Greetings and salutations, folks. My name is Nick, and welcome back to Alan Wake 2, where last time we discovered the musical section that recapped the storyline of Alan Wake 1. This time, we will carry on as Alan Wake. Now, we can switch to Saga if we wanted. And I've noticed there's discussion online in regards to what's the best way to do this. Do you just play as one character and then play as the other character? Do you play as Alan, then Saga, then Alan, then Saga? And I've seen recommendations to keep switching. I am going to carry on as Alan. That way, I'm more aware of what Alan has, Alan's gameplay, Alan's enemies and focus, the world that he inhabits. And I don't necessarily have to remember what's going on with Alan while trying to remember again what's going on with Saga as I switch back and forth. Keep me a little bit focused. Speaking of which, though, what's going on? I'm guessing I just leave through this door. Into the streets. Oh.
It was all about me. This performance the Dark Place was putting on.
I was gonna say,
I had no control over it.
is the phone going to start ringing? The phone seems to be the centerpiece.
The payphone was ringing again.
The main objective for Alan.
Find out more.
So is this not Mr. Scratch then, if Mr. Scratch is out in the real world?
Alan Wake? Do you know who I am?
How the fuck could I?
Whoa! There's that famous temper. Lucky thing I'm not a paparazzi.
You keep jerking me around, refusing to tell me who you are.
You remember? Oh, fuck me. Alan, listen. Tell me, how much do you remember? Did you visit Parliament Tower? Did you find anything there?
Yeah. Alice is in danger. Scratch is reaching out to her, and there's another manuscript. Not initiation, return. I saw the title page. I don't remember writing it.
Return? Oh man, this is what we're after. The Scratch can't have it. Our survival, the survival of the fucking cosmic everything depends on this. Come to me. Ocean View Hotel. I left my room key for you. It's right there on the payphone. Remember, the Dark Place works in loops and rituals. If the waves keep pushing you away, you just need to find another way in. We go
right.
with the flow of this ocean. Catch you soon, brother.
I'm still not sure who that is, but the Ocean View Hotel...
The Ocean View Hotel. A suspicious invitation to a shady meeting. Right on the money for the hard-boiled genre the whole city was built upon.
The Ocean View Hotel is no stranger to this universe's fiction. It is the, it's like the universal conscious representation of what everybody expects every motel to be. It is every motel and it is no motel, as depicted in the video game Control. It's like this kind of like in-between. It's a threshold. So that's the Ocean View right there. I do not see any shadows out to push me away just yet.
The Ocean View Hotel. My destination.
Though in Control, you never actually go through the front door of the Ocean View. Also, like, there are certain, like, Control-related imagery, always, like, it makes me think of the Stupendium song, Slip Into the Void, If I remember correctly, I'm going to put a link to the song in the description, but like, it is an excellent song by itself. Helps if you've played Control, because it's basically the entire plot of Control. But I like the words "Ocean View Motel" just immediately make me think of the lyrics in his song, where the doors only open to a chosen few.
A loop that delivered me back to the street. What did the mystery caller said? If the waves keep pushing you away, you just need to find another way in.
All right. So the front door is not going to work. Wait. There's a side door through the alley. We've been through the alley before. I suppose it wasn't going to be that easy.
Only dream logic to lead me to the hotel. I looked to the neon signs for guidance.
Mirror Peak Bar. Thank you, neon sign, for lighting.
The dark presence is out there. It's hunting me. Its spies are always watching. It's trying to catch me. I think it did more than once. It's stealing from me. Stealing my identity. It wants to be me. Replace me. Twisted version of me. Scratch. Mr. Scratch. It's slithering into the story. Once it's in the story, I have to use it to keep the story true.
Because otherwise it's a dangling plot thread. You can't just not use the plot thread that's been introduced into the story.
But I have no choice. It's an arms race. I mean, I keep it together. Damn it. I'll be the first one to cross the finish line. I have to beat the devil at his own game.
The story I was building was fragile, constantly under attack. There was no time to waste. The dark presence was only a step behind me.
The heat of the murder was like a crown burning on his brow. Dark Place Films presents Nightless Night, a Thomas Sine film based on a novel by Vaco Allen, with music by Ati and the Janitors. We've got a pretty stacked inventory. Okay, I was going to say, I don't remember the alley. Oh, because my perception of the alley and the streets is a little bit off. I think I assumed I was walking into the alley from lower, but that is not the case. But I could have.
Casey! You're the killer, the cult leader. It's in your eyes.
No! You've got the wrong man! It's Scratch! There's no time to lose!
You're going nowhere. I was dead tired. I just wanted it to be over. It was all my fault. I'd had this dark place in my head for so long. Sometimes I'd forget the pain was there. Like it was the way you were supposed to feel. I was not in a dark place. I was the dark place. The source of it all. The vessel. Me and the writer. We were the same.
Dark place, Alex Casey,
This place kept pushing me
no!
under, getting into my head, poisoning
Maybe?
me with darkness.
It's
I had to
unclear.
find a way to escape before it was too late. Too late again.
Room 665. Do I really need to say it? Neighbor of the beast. Do I need another light? Or am I depositing a light? How many lights do I need? Does it matter that there is or is not a light there? I don't think so, because I can get into the bar regardless. Or does this go nowhere? Okay. Once again, to quote that Stupendium song, check your logic at the desk. You won't need it to progress. Like, how much of the dark place is just manifestation of the fiction, and how much of it is just a nightmare? A dream that is manifesting itself before your very eyes, shifting and changing, but not necessarily bound by any reality. Oh, is there stuff here? Oh, there is stuff here. Are those flare gun shots? Shotgun ammo. I still don't even have a shotgun. When am I even... I've been playing this game for like 8 hours. I still haven't gotten a shotgun. Like, Alan Wake 1 didn't exactly have the biggest armory, but in comparison... Anything for us to find before we take another light? Music. What are you doing, music? Why is the music so tense? Why is the music in this horror game I'm playing so purposely created to be unnerving? Who would have expected this? Are you... Alright, let's take a look at the geometry of this rooftop, where we are, where we're supposed to go. There are 2 staircases going up. On both sides. And then there is a ladder at the center. Should I be worried about that dark presence? Right. Are you blocking the way forward? Well, I've got higher stealth percentage, so maybe that'll help me get around. Like, that seems like it's not necessarily safer because of the proximity of those 2 guys. I'm thinking of throwing a flare at the dark presence. Or going to this corner and turning on a flashlight and seeing about attracting the attention of this fellow over here on the left. I'm kind of off in the... off to the side. And you... All right. All right, let's... Flashbang?
The flashlight had done its job.
Ah! I've gotten everybody's attention. Can they open doors? Can these flashlight creatures open doors? I want to say the answer is probably no. Oh my. All right. Thank you. Oh, hold on. There's stuff. Now, like, another argument that I've seen is that, like, if you don't switch between characters, it slows down the pace of the game. But, I don't know, I feel like the game is itself... Like, I'm only going to be playing this at such a pace anyway. Like, how much could it really slow down? Like, I would imagine Saga's playthrough is going to require more wandering around and collecting. Like, her area is more open. Whereas Alan's is more closed, and fraught with danger. Also, something I need to learn from, I need to practice from the last part is that dodging, oh, hello, is something that needs to be done at the last second. Maybe second to last second, but not right away. Anything in here? Nothing. But don't dodge early. Like, I hear them. Ah, hello. There's nothing. Ah. A word of aid. Okay, yeah, increase painkiller by... That's what I was trying to do with that. So that a painkiller could essentially do more. Make my weakest medicine a little bit stronger. I'm going to actually store some stuff because my inventory is getting a little full. I'm going to store... those... that... that... That seemed good. I've at least got 4 spots, but like one of those spots is going to have to be taken up by shotgun. So do we want to still carry the flare gun with me? I want to say still yes. Ah. More. Oh, nothing. Yes, yes, we're aware. This story is a monster. Hello. Don't mind me. Just climbing this ladder.
The sky bridge above was connected to the hotel. That could be my way in, if I could reach it.
Did I use a light, or did I take a light? I wasn't necessarily paying attention. Anything to see from this vantage point? The answer seems like no. Wait, hold on. Never mind. There is something.
This city will suck you dry if you stay here for too long. You'll end up a lost soul, haunting the streets and alleys. A faded-out shadow, glimpsed by some other poor bastard on his way toward the same fate. Your broken dreams become a broken mirror, and the twisted reflection staring back at you with all the pent-up anger. Regret, guilt, and shame was the monster you could never get away from.
It's interesting how Alex Casey is essentially your partner in both stories. Like, you're traveling with the fictional Alex Casey. Oh, hold on. I hear some humming. Ah, not what I was expecting, but still good. Word of gun. One of the, like, there's an interesting idea in the Alan Wake DLC that the game doesn't necessarily, that they don't necessarily use anywhere after the DLC, is the idea of, like, you shine your flashlight on words to create those items. Like, it's probably because, one, I suppose it's a little bit cheesy on having the words themselves populate the world. And you're basically just making an extra, you're basically making an extra step between finding the item and collecting the item. And we've already established the idea that that the text creates the world. You don't need, like, floating words in the world to create them. Ah.
Good to see you, Tim.
You had me going.
Oh, his name is Tim. He probably said that once at the beginning, and then I forgot. Tim Breaker. Hey there, Tim.
Cozy place you got here.
You know, your disappearance from Bright Falls is still the only thing that folks talk about. Well, that and Deerfest.
To be expected. Deerfest is year-round.
Back in 2010?
It never really ends.
I am the sheriff of Bright Falls. Or I was.
Are you related to Sarah Breaker? What, was she the sheriff previously?
Are you related to Sarah Breaker? She was the sheriff of Bright Falls back in 2010.
No.
Yeah, she's my cousin. I had a police sketch made of Door based on my dreams. I sent it around and Sarah recognized the face from an old case file from the 80s. I moved out there to look into it and became sheriff after she left to join the feds.
Deerfest is still a thing?
So Deerfest is still a thing.
Oh, yeah.
It never ends, Alan.
You know, I got zapped here right before it was about to happen.
Funny. Me too.
You have a file on Door?
What was in the case file about Door?
Not a lot of details in it. A local man named Warland Door went missing near Cauldron Lake. Eyewitnesses claim he was struck by a bolt of lightning and just vanished.
Hmm.
I never found any official records of a Warland door living in town or anywhere. Another dead end.
Another door closed. I've got too many supplies somehow. Alright, I've actually picked up most things. Except for whatever's there. And there. Well, I haven't reached there yet. But I've passed that by. I know that. You know, considering all of my supplies, I probably should be more willing to confront the shadows. Alright. Door went missing in 1988. Age? Has not aged. Longevity? Not human. Alien? Magic? Uncle Frank would have known more, but he is dead. Not his real name? Hidden meaning? Well, Tim Breaker, I'll try my best to remember your name. Good luck finding Mr. Door. I'm going to see about these items I left behind and being a little bit more confident in regards to challenging the shadows. Like, I don't want to... Nope. Waste equipment. Oh, wait, I see it. That's my name. Oh, man. Who needs inventory space? Don't mind me, I'm just going to drop things off in the shoebox. Let's move one of these. One of these. All of these. One of these. That way, if we find one, it'll just fill up our inventory. I'm gonna need to get rid of something. Let's just carry on. Grep. There we go. Going after the headshot a little bit more that time. That way to conserve ammo. Only took 4 shots as opposed to the usual 5 or 6. All right, now we're able to proceed. Okay. What is the difference? Either lit or dark. Okay, that's the difference. This is a dead end. Oh, hello. Word of lamp. No, wait, hold on. Were you anything? You were nothing. Okay, so we do need to swap the light there.
I could see the Ocean View Hotel. I was getting close.
Yeah, okay, so when that has the double diamonds, that means it goes to that door, whereas return goes to that door. No. Makes sense now.
The lights affected where the door led to.
And then now I can change this light. Ooh, and there's a staircase there. So, we can go back up the stairs. There we go. Check the map to see where we are, where we're going. There is an echo down into the left. Oh. Hold on, I can see... what you're supposed to look at, but not where you're looking through. Oh, hold on. I see it now. It's over there. Yeah, I can get over there. I already did that one. Try our new Ocean View cocktail. We'll do that in a bit.
Making a clean break, retiring, escaping, leaving all this sordid misery and terror behind. Getting in a car and driving till you see the sun rise, somewhere where the sun still rises. Settling down, buying a house, fixing it up, building a life, finding someone. It's a fool's dream. It would all go bad. And having let hope in, it would be unbearably worse than this. You can take the man out of the city, but you can never take the city out of the man.
This is very Max Payne adjacent. The whole intro, like the intro to Max Payne 1 is like talking about like the nuclear family, the dream, the house in the suburbs, the white picket fence. But it all could come crashing down in a moment. It's all right. We got spares. Got spares for days. Shotgun.
The bar menu caught my eye.
Let's see, a Manhattan, a lake on the rocks, a shotgun, $19. A Negroni, an Ocean View cocktail, $25.50. I really need more inventory space. I could use that shotgun. Damn it, Trebek. All right, hold on. Yeesh. Though the entire idea of getting back to the save point... it's not that far, actually. Now that I think about it. But it's not in that direction. Like, the only thing I need to shift around is the staircase here. Which I shifted around for no particularly good reason. Like, that doesn't really do anything. I might have to put the big med kits away. Let's put the flashbang away. I only used it recently, just the once. Let's put the hand flares away. Let's put the extra flare gun ammo. Oh yeah, we got so many flashbangs. All right. Now let's go grab that shotgun. Luckily, this doesn't seem like an area that enemies repop. And that, I think, is one of the things that makes this game a little bit on the tricky side. Is that enemies respawn. And considering enemies respawn, or at least for Alan, they seem to respawn, like the shadows return. Jesus Christ, Alan. No, that's not what you say when you find a shotgun. That's what you say when you find a machine gun. Actually, no, you say ho ho ho. But holy Christ. The inventory space. Sir. Oh my gosh. Who taught you how to run so quickly? Where did you come from? I didn't put it on a quick slot.
You will never escape!
Trying to reload. Okay. Are you dead yet? Jesus. Who needs shotgun ammo anyway, I guess? Oh, hold on. Quick slot. I wish there was another way to do the 180-degree turn, because I'm not very good at doing the tap back. Like, when on, all button tapping actions are completed with a single tap. Okay, it doesn't affect that. Oh, so that'll be like for button mashing sequences. Good guess. $25.50, the price of the Ocean View cocktail. But that is so much room. Like, really need, even with the, if I find that inventory expansion that gets me to maximum inventory, like, that still will have me questioning whether I should even take that with me. But it's Thomas Zane, the diver. Where am I in relation to things? I'm in the Ocean View. Okay. Why are there so many film reels and speakers? And portraits of a woman reading.
The room was empty except for the projector. More games. Was the film a message waiting to be played?
Yep, the spiral image again. Sir? Is this bad boy Alan Wake?
In this temple of shadow and mist, there's a window in the floor and a door in the ceiling. There's no knowing, am I standing still, or running, or kneeling?
You're the one who's been calling me.
Indeed. I'm Tom Zane.
The diver!
Welcome to the House of Zane.
The poet. The diver.
Originally voiced by James McCaffrey.
You look like me. How the hell?
Or maybe you look like me, you handsome devil. The diver was a beloved character I played in one of my films. I'm a filmmaker, a celebrated auteur.
I need answers. Why is Return so important? What?
Alan, you always get worked up like this. Come on, I'll fix you a drink. You and me, Alan. We're in this together. Two artists collaborating, remember? Crafting the keys to our escape. Your magnum opus, Return, and its companion piece, my film. Sharing our life-altering visions, a melding of higher minds. Dreaming up our transcendental work of art. Here, in this room, in this room, in this room, in this room.
Yes, everything going on here is very trustworthy.
I need the clicker. It's Return, but because we returned.
So he got high and binged on whatever's going on in here. Well, within a dream.
And that is how the magic happened.
Enough of this bullshit. Alice is in danger. I need another murder site to go further. Back to Parliament Tower. Scratch is...
Your wife is safe, back in the real New York. But Scratch is reaching for her through an overlap. Return is the key to escaping the dark place. You need to get it before that freak does. There's a murder site here in the hotel. Let the waves of your writing carry you there.
Hello?
Oh, Dr. Darling.
They're on to us.
And Alice.
No one asks. You were never here.
Thomas Zane had ended our talk in what felt like a paranoid fit. I had what I needed from him. There was another murder site in the hotel to guide me further toward my escape. I had to write my way to it.
from the police radio kept me awake at night. The word through the ether. A murder in the backdrop of a play featuring a murder cult. Huh. How meta can you get? He said, looking knowingly at the camera. I could sense the cult of the word in this, and their leader, Mr. Scratch. Rumored to be Alan Wake, the writer who'd gone missing years before.
The hotel was a perfect setting for a Casey story. I was on the right path.
All right, let's rewrite
I
the
would start
plot.
at the entrance lobby.
Find our way back to Alice again. And work our way up, one floor at a time.
The entrance hall set the mood, where everyone had come in. The victim, the murderer, the detective. An idea, clear as a vision, waited for me here.
So we've got the setting, but no ideas. I know the feeling. So we need to get on the other side of that. Which is very easy to do. Excellent. Oh, is that a map? Do we have a map? Oh, the room 104 key. Because we need to get in room 104, apparently.
So, you were the director of this play?
Yeah, that's me. Our performance of the cult was cursed from the pre-show ritual on. The cult is an immersive theatrical experience.
Uh-huh. You're gonna have to walk me through what that means.
Immersive theater. A play where the audience can participate, spread across this hotel. The cult is a legend. The only written copy of the manuscript lost, the play is passed on as oral tradition between theater companies. Each company only performs it once. The play was said to have special power. You were like kids playing with a Ouija board. And when you call for the devil, he will come.
The pre-show ritual. That's it. Set it up. Start from the beginning.
It kind of makes me think of the super expensive Star Wars hotel that Disney had opened at their park. The one that's like a good like $5,000. That was like a good $5,000 for like a 2-night stay. And the idea is that you would have your own Star Wars story that you experience while making your way through the park on those 2 days, which is a neat idea, but is very expensive. Especially for this day and age when the economy isn't quite as good for the mass populace that might be park goers. Like it was way too expensive for me to even imagine going to it myself. Let's actually put the shotgun ammo away as... no. If we're going to put the shotgun away, we might as well put the ammo for it away. And then when I get the inventory upgrade, I'll consider bringing the shotgun back. Oh, hello.
Wait. I just want to say,
forgot which button was the dodge. That. It's okay, we're good. Why does that look like a bell? Like the bell that's usually on a countertop. All right, where are we at? We are at room 111. That woman reading the book again. Although, here's the thing. In this game, you could get away with having repeated imagery. Because that establishes the unreality of the space you're in. Like, I remember playing Greedfall, and, like, you had 3 separate nations you were exploring. And each nation had a capital, and each capital had a building for its leader. And though the 3 nations were different from each other, the shape and layout of their capital buildings was the same for each of them. Exactly the same. The artwork was the same in all of the cities. (101)
I needed to find the key.
103? 104? That area seems to be
The room
roped
at the
off.
end of the corridor was closed off. It felt significant. Something terrible would happen there.
The end of the story. The murder site. What horror awaits? Wait, hold on. Wasn't there supposed to be a key here? Yeah, room 104 key. I don't see this key. All right, let's go back to the main lobby. And do the pre-show ritual. See what changes.
I changed the story. And with that, the dark place changed.
Very kind of you both for fading into nothingness.
Layers upon layers. A play about a murder cult, infiltrated by a real murder cult.
A forbidden play brought to life. The cult. Everyone is invited to the pre-show ritual in the ballroom. Well... a whole bunch of chairs isn't going to stop me. From repeatedly saving my game. Ballroom is to the left. Does it adjust the whole hotel or just the, Or just the lobby? Ah!
The troupe were busy building their own Wicker Man, where they themselves would be sacrificed.
So I've never seen the Nicolas Cage version of Wicker Man. I figure I've seen the important clips. The important parts that everybody needs to see. But I feel as though more people should see the original Wicker Man. Largely because of, like... It's a very strange movie. I wouldn't necessarily say it's a good movie. It's an experience. Like, for example, the lead character who Nicolas Cage plays in the... Or, I guess he plays a sort of version of him. The lead character in the original is this police officer named Howie, I think. And he goes to the island looking for this missing girl. And, like, everywhere he goes, he sees these strange things that are happening. And every... thing where he goes, it goes something like this. He shows up and he's like, I'm looking for this missing girl. Have you... Wait a second. This isn't good, wholesome Christian activity going on here. How can you accept Jesus Christ while you're doing this activities? And it's like, holy cow, Howie. Like, you came here for a specific job, to find this missing girl. And every 2 seconds, he's turning around trying to teach Christianity to all of the villagers.
The prop room had been changed from room 104 to room 225.
But I have the key for 104. Like, this room doesn't necessarily offer that much room to maneuver, so I'd imagine there's only so many sorts of combat encounters I'm going to get into while in such an enclosed space. It's not as bad as Control, where Control, like, its combat design was built on open space. So, anytime you were in an enclosed, small space, you knew that you were essentially safe. Okay. The prop room became room 225. Interesting. And now I'm on the second floor. With the ballroom at the end. I'm going to stop here for the night. Next time, we'll explore the rest of the Ocean View Hotel. For now, though, got any suggestions for something to play next? Leave them down in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe and have yourselves a good night.